Well, why don't what we do is we will do our numbers. We've got John here on the couch cam, the lone couch potato for right now. Drew will be here a little bit later for our taste testing segment. And John's got our VOMP numbers. Would you like to start out with those?
Sure. So again, we don't include, we do in the overall, but we did not include yours or Dad's.
Okay.
So we had 39 warm responses, 6 auditions, and 2 jobs. One for Jennifer Keister and one for Jennifer White. One caveat is that we just sent out the Thursday update, which is usually produces some jobs that people received throughout the week that they just didn't report, which is fine, and that they kind of wait for that time. So
yeah, so you sent the Thursday reminder report out on Friday, and it happens to be kind of, for some people, it's the start of the weekend. I mean, especially the Memorial Day holiday weekend. You didn't have, I mean, you work part-time for another job, but you didn't have that off, did you? I mean, you didn't have your other job off for your insurance company, did you?
No, we do have Monday off.
Oh, and then, of course, Drew took today off, and I think a lot of people do that, camping, traveling, different things like that.
There's a lot of out of office.
Yeah. Today. Tell me about a couple of things. One about, just tell us, and I can help you too if I remember some, warm responses. When you say warm responses, 39.
Yep.
That's a good share of warm. That's a lot of warm responses. What does that entail? What do we count as warm responses?
So anytime a video production company, specifically somebody from the video production company, gets back to us and either says, we'll keep you in mind, what are your rates,
like your voice.
Yeah, like your
you're
voice.
Great. Yeah, we'll
got a job.
Audition.
Right for you.
Yeah, audition.
Yeah, very rare a job.
Yeah,
but from time to time. Yeah, from time to time.
So, and there's other ways that they present themselves. Yeah, that's what we're talking about when we talk about warm responses.
Yeah. So rates and got it. Anything that's warm towards you.
That wants
we
to,
like
wants
you.
To hear more.
Yeah.
Would you even consider one a warm response where somebody? Because I had one this week that said, we appreciate your interest, but we don't use voiceover for our things or something like that. Would that wouldn't be a warm? They were warm towards me.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
But they don't use
personally.
voiceover.
Yeah, I wouldn't use that.
So I didn't use it.
Yeah. That's I wouldn't either. Just because what you're trying to do is you're trying to cultivate clients that are going to use you. You just don't want. I mean, it's fine to have friends.
Well, just so people
back and forth with them.
Just so people don't think that we're counting those as well as
point.
anybody just gets back.
No, that's a good point.
It's a warm lead. It's not, even.
You were almost doing a teaching type moment, kind of laying it out there. Just
I've been known to do that from time to time.
Yeah. Well, great. Thanks, Jonathan. I really appreciate that. Do you want my numbers or you want to go with yours?
How about I go with mine since we'll save the best for last, as I always say. This week I had 5 warm replies. I had 1 audition. Still waiting to hear back from that. I was shortlisted, which was awesome to hear. And then I had today, right before we started filming our podcast, I got a new client from, I think it's either Ukraine or Estonia. I think it's Ukraine. So that's kind of interesting with all that's going on there. That's all I'll say about that. And then Fiverr, I had 2 $60 jobs. So take out the 20% that Fiverr gets, and that was $48 a piece. And then I edited for you 6 hours this week for a total of $301. So that job that came in really helped out my week. It's a little bit slow, not for warm replies. It was a nice week for warm replies, but just not many jobs. Maybe that's because Memorial Weekend is here. But anyway, $301 was my week.
Nice. And I've had a few firsts in my almost 13 years of doing voiceover. I think I told you a few weeks ago I landed a national commercial. Mm-hmm. Can't tell you about that because it's going to be closer to the election. Oh. So that's a little bit of a tease. Then I did some regional and national and international on the web, and then some regional TV spots that I did that was over $10,000. They were 4 30-second commercials. I told you about that, I think, last week or the week before that. And so this week I had 2 new clients. One was a small job that Chris Marsden from the UK referred me to.
Fellow Vomper.
Yep. And another one was a pretty famous documentary producing video production company. They found me on voices.com and they reached out to me, and I did my first one. It was scheduled for a 3 to 4 hour session. Wow. They're from the UK, and they're doing. I can't say much at all, but there's going to be 3 of them. They're $1,500 each for a 3 to 4 hour session, and so it's going to be kind of a national documentary. So I'll have that coming out, and I don't know when the date is, and I can't say any more about it. Otherwise, I'll get in trouble. So that happened this week, and I've got another session on Tuesday after the holiday. I've got that from 8 to noon. So anyway.
You're in it for the long haul.
Yeah. So my day was dead today, too, and I think it's the Memorial Day. I didn't get anything on the platforms or anything on.
I was out and about driving, went out
email.
to lunch with a friend, and the roads were very busy. So
I suppose.
a lot of campers going up north and things like that.
Yeah, and I think with COVID and stuff over the last couple of years, I think people are trying to get out. So I had 2 new clients, both from the UK. My platform's $1,468. My direct email marketing, $4,207.50 from my total $5,675.50. $5,675.50 for this week.